feel better? Do we?
Yeah.
Me, I never eat in the mornings.
Oh.
Me. Just in dinner time.
Well, come here eating here then.
No, I just feel like it. You guys are cooking. Yeah, I'm gonna wear your moccasins.
No.
I'm going to switch to this camera, my camcorder. It lasts a lot longer in the cold, so this camera will stay behind, and I'll switch right now. We're just loading up the sleighs right now with the nets that were in the porch here, and then after that we're on our way. We have to head probably, I'd say 10 kilometers to where we're going first. We're not fishing around here now, I don't think. We're gonna head that way first, but maybe we'll come back this way. We're gonna be closer to Pachinak, and that way once we're done looking at our nets, we can just head there, drop off the fish, and come back to camp. Be a lot easier instead of coming back here and then taking off. We'll just go from there.
Don't break that clutch. Turn the truck around first. Right? Truck. I don't know how many kilometers that was. Probably around 13-ish from the cabin to here. Pachinak isn't too far. It's closer to go to Patch now than to go to the cabin. It's still on the cold side out here. I guess that's a good thing. It's winter. It's supposed to be cold. It's probably, I'll say minus 28 right now. Closer to 30. There's no wind. If it was windy, then you'd feel it. It's not so bad once you get off the sled, but when you're driving, that's when you really feel the cold. Especially my sled here. The windshield is so short. Here's my setup. I have the 30-30 with me. I bought this bag. Fits alright back there. Does the job. Keep all my gear inside here. The auger froze up back there. The blade doesn't want to drop. It's frozen. We're gonna have to thaw it out somehow. But for now, we're doing it the old-fashioned way, digging by hand. Slow us down a bit, but not much. A lot of work though. Enough for a 30? Yeah!
The freezer. I'm sick of that.
7 nets in the water. Still no auger. Here's where she's frozen. So I was sitting in the rain last month and then it got -40, so it must have frozen there good. Probably have to throw a tarp over here, put a heater, let it thaw out. We tried tea, that's why it's all brown there. Hot tea, didn't work. Probably made it worse. How long you been fishing? This is his last season on the lake before he goes into the logging industry.
Hello.
Some disco music. We're having a hard time with our anchors too. Our fishermen there last time tied them, put knots. That's when it was warm. Now they're all frozen, so it's hard to untie them. See right there, it's frozen solid. I get a lot of questions on where you can buy one of these or where I got it from. My dad picked it up from one of his buddies. I don't even know where you can pick one of these up.
Yeah, go get it then.
If they sold them, I'm sure everyone would have one. That's why there's only a few people that have them. So I don't know. You're just gonna have to look around. Bannock and Click sandwich with coffee on this cold afternoon. Takayo. No good, no good. We have, what is it? 11 nets in water as of right now. We were just gonna put one more in, but it's too shallow. We only have 16s. We thought we had a 12 in a sleigh, but we used them up already. Now we have to move along, probably set 4 more or maybe 3 more nets.
She said to take it out of there.
Pull it out!
Well, freeze it, only got 16.
You haven't really experienced -30 until you're standing out in the open on the lake all day and the wind's blowing in your face. My jaw is frozen right now, but you have to move around to keep warm, so it's not so bad as long as you're not just standing around. Back at the cabin, we managed to get 13 nets in the water. Not bad, especially when you're fishing in the cold here. We couldn't even eat our sandwiches. I was wearing my gloves, eating my frozen bannock sandwich. So 13 nets, we'll probably put, hopefully, I don't even know, but we should get the auger running tomorrow. I'm going to pick up a torch at the highway back here. My dad's buddy from Pachinak is going to drop one off. There's a trail probably 2 clicks this way, and then you go up 2 clicks, or it might be a click or 2. I'm not even sure. Hopefully that works. Now I have to go inside and warm up the cabin, make a big fire. The boys are probably cold. I know my fisherman his face is all red. His eyebrows are white. It's not hard to get a frostbite out here. We picked up a flamethrower.
Tiger torch.
The auger is going down.
The auger's going down for use that to burn up like right.
We're gonna throw a tarp over the auger and heat it up with this. See if this will work.
Just that right.
She's ready to rock. The blade finally dropped. I guess the old flamethrower from World War II did the job. That torch. Huh?
You're putting that thing there?
What's that?
Your camera.
Yeah, because I told them that it didn't work today.
Oh.
Had to do it by hand. But tomorrow,
Torch, yeah.
we're coming in hot.